on WDRB News.
The verdict just in for the only officer charged in the Breonna Taylor raid.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Brett Hankison, not guilty of wanton endangerment first degree under instruction number 5.
Brett Hankison found not guilty on all counts. We break down what happened at trial. And that verdict clearing Brett Hankison on state charges just came in the last hour.
WDRB's Travis Ragsdale was there and just got reaction to this. Travis?
Yeah, Gilbert, just a little less than 3 hours it took the jury to come to this verdict. They got the case around 11:50 this morning. And as you can imagine, a very emotional time for both Breonna Taylor's family in the courtroom, as well as Brett Hankison, as he was acquitted of these 3 wanton endangerment charges. Here's Hankison's attorney immediately after that verdict.
I think it was absolutely the fact that he was doing his job as a police officer. I think absolutely Brett was. The jury felt like, you go out and perform your duty and your brother officer gets shot and you've got a right to defend yourself.
Verdict form number 2 as to Chelsea Nepper.
This was Hankison immediately after the judge read the verdict, visibly shaking, very emotional as you might expect. Like I said, it took about 3 hours for the jury to deliberate on this case. Hankison spent all day yesterday on Wednesday on the stand, about 4 hours in total, that he voiced his story that he has really stuck to since the beginning of all this almost 2 years ago, that he saw a muzzle flash at the end of Breonna Taylor's apartment hallway, at the end of that hallway, and saw a figure behind that muzzle flash. That's what caused him to fire 10 shots into her apartment. Of course, 3 of those shots ended up going through the apartment into a neighboring apartment. That's what led to these wanton endangerment charges. But his attorney, Stu Matthews, believed that Hankison taking the stand played a key role in this not guilty verdict today.
From day one, he's been going to take the stand. A lot of lawyers don't think clients should take the stand. I believe they absolutely should. And I think he did himself well.
Breonna Taylor's mother and other family members left the courtroom immediately after that verdict was read. They declined to speak with us, but as I understand it, Gilbert, there is a statement that they have sent out since then expressing their concern about this verdict.
That's right, Travis. In the last 20 minutes, we have heard from the attorney for Breonna Taylor's family. Sam Aguiar says he believes that prosecutors tried to give this case away, but still that he thought a wanton endangerment conviction was clear. Aguiar says the jury just told the world that officers can shoot blindly through doors and windows without it being criminal. The verdict today means that even if Hankison would have killed all 3 people in apartment 3, it would not have been a crime.